Oh, what is up? What is up? What is up? I finished my work a little early today, so I figured I'd squeeze in a game real quick before I went to my golf match. Golf round, golf tournament, golf league, whatever you want to call it. So I gotta leave here. And I mean, I don't really have to leave here for almost 2 hours, so. I mean, I'm technically still on the clock, so there is a chance that I'll have to pause or even drop out if something happens, but my work is done for the day, so I'm just kind of there for moral support for the rest of the day.
Today we're going to see what my family's...
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. How about a report on him, Chris?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen,
how good Scherzer is in this game.
To limit damage, make smart pitches, and
He's
avoid
definitely
big
past
innings.
his
If he were
prime.
a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does,
92 to
his
96
scorecard is going
fastball.
to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Oh, pretty standard.
And we're off and rolling in Toronto. That's inside. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner, 41 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now quick throw to first. Doyle dives back in safely. Castro launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second.
The only reason I swung at that is because Doyle got such a bad jump, but I guess it didn't matter.
Like a traditional leadoff hitter, gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
That one close, rule the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
Kind of feel off right now. Yesterday I kind of felt more in the zone, even though I lost. I felt like I was putting good at bats together. I just kind of feel off right now. We'll see if that changes.
Outside, and now it's 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second. Mad Max notches the K.
That was close. I'll give that to him. I think it was a strike. Yeah, it was close though.
And there's a foul ball. Just getting started here in Toronto. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in safely. The The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Man on second, 2 down. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
All right, come on, give me a pitch to hit here.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, that was a pitch to hit, just fucking way out in front. He does not throw it hard, especially on that breaking stuff. Fastball's decent speed, but
that one not close. Ball 2. Breaking ball misses up and in. Ezekiel Tovar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
it's hard to sit back on these. They're slow. Those are slow pitches.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a strike. Give me a break.
It just shaved the zone.
I didn't even think it was that close to being ball. I thought it was clear strike.
Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
What are you barking at, Luna?
Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Luna.
That one fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle takes it in for the out. 2 away now. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He caught it behind his back. What a play. Inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back now in Toronto. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 7.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Pulls that one foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Foul ball. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Kyle Caro.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Caros. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Ball inside.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
I'm going to mute for a minute.
Late
I
on
got
that
to join a phone call. I'll be right back.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. We'll go to the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Hey. Ball 1.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Hauls it in on the warning track. That misses, and it's 1-0. Sosa matched a homer in his last game. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Miles Straw in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounds one to short. Tovar. Save.
He's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Straw off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
Ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get your...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the air, center field. Straw should have this one. He makes the grab. One up, one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Center fielder Britton Doyle.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. A soaring shot to center. His first homer of the year, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. On the first pitch of an at bat, you watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Castro in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Tied him up inside with that one. Just missed.
Inside.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. There's the strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Hit in the air out to center field. Castro gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Fouled off down the right side. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Yeah, that's fouled off. Clement at second with 2 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
First base.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
In the air to left center, Moniak on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. 3 innings. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. Max Scherzer back to work.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. In the air, right field, Sanchez. Under it, and that is that. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And
Ball
that
2.
pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Center fielder, Miles Straw.
There's a strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Kyle Carros digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
Line drive and foul ball.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slings to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
McCarthy under it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Braden Fisher into the game. This is his 3rd time out this year. This one in the air, center field. Strong moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers up and throwing. Little also getting ready.
Ball.
The Rockies down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. And we're all square. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Three-two on the way. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night, and the Rockies jump in front. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for Colorado.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is.
For the Blue Jays, number 77, Louis Marvin.
Fought off foul. One-run game, one out, one on. And he's back in on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1-2. Down low, it kicks away. And the runner holds.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Ball one.
Tovar, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Barger settles under this one, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Well, we go bottom six, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
That misses the zone. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Off the plate, ball one.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball two.
Check swing called strike, and that is strike one. Sliced hard but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Scherzer in the box now. Takes strike one.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Miles Straw.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and he popped it up. That is the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Score holds at 4-3.
Wasn't friends back then, I don't know y'all. Remember you never bet on me then.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for Colorado, third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Nance, the tall righty. He features a slider and he works in a sinker.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. Now one
That's
miss.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Oh, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Hey, if it's over, it's over. So just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. Each time that you do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it was fishing the sea.
On the ground to the left. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
This is Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tommy Nance done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Tyler Rogers on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay top in. Yeah. Take some you up. I don't need distraction.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains a... Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball 1.
That's to third. Carroll's slings to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next for Toronto, Brandon Valenzuela. Into center. That gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, George Springer.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. It's the Rockies 4 and the Blue Jays 3.
Not at all, so I gotta take a high and a no talent, having here today, gone tomorrow type dude.
Back here at Rogers Center, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Outside low. Ball 1. foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
Jimmy
Colorado,
Herget gets the call
number
from the pen.
44,
Well, the
Jimmy
best
Herget.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This to third,
Nope,
and that's a
foul.
foul ball. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Vladdy blasts one out the opposite way.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game.
Ball 1.
That's in for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. That one drilled left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hit on the ground to short, and a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That
That's a
misses
ball.
the zone, and that's ball 1. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. The 1-0. Late on that fastball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 5
Alright, I'm back. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. I knew it. I should have paused it where
Pitches in there. Strike one.
at the start of this inning I just start paying a lot more attention. I thought I could do both, but
left field. Calls it in, 2 away.
The phone conversation or the call I was on is now over though, so I paused it, just get it done with.
On the ground to short.
It's amazing when I'm able to pay full attention how
to first in time.
My pitches are so much better. Alright.
Back now in Toronto. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, center field. Straw on his way over. And there's one.
That should have been a home run. He doesn't have a lot of power.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
I dropped too low on that one.
For the strikeout.
I think that's probably late too.
Rockies down to their final out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Rockies down to their last out. Troy Johnston getting ready to this to center field. And he's got it.
He actually been hit better too.
Take the first
well, that's frustrating. But, I mean, 4 home runs, hit the ball okay. I get, well, struck out a lot. Struck out a lot. I friggin' hate these sidewinders, whatever they're called. 17 strikeouts. The sidearm guys.
The book. Sorry, Mommy. Okay, inside cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Alright, it's 3:30. By the time I am going to go ahead, take a shower, and get ready to go golf. But we'll be back to play a game or two tonight. Catch you later.